It is. Sorry about that. You're such a great sport. Thank you for reminding me. Hey, what about TikTok? Is the volume okay? Okay, so I was saying earlier that I'm making this beautiful motif heart blanket for a daughter of my niece. Okay, so my sister's niece. So the great aunt. So I make a few of these already. I make numerous of this heart and similar heart, but most profoundly is this motif um, style heart. Okay, because it's a great granny square, and I think I told you guys I have 3 of these. I was doing this one project, huge project for the king size bed, uh, not blanket, what do you call it, uh, quilt. So they just left over from the quilt that I made. Somebody ordered, so I want to finish off because I have a lot of. To be honest with you, I have a lot of thread, a lot of yarns that I had that I need to turn them into nice projects. So with this yarn, with this thread number, I think number 2. I think it has 3. It had 3 count of yarns. So it's number 3. So with number 3, I wanted if I want my baby blanket to be really fluffy or soft, I can use bigger needles. If I want it tight, I can use smaller needles. So I think I'm gonna do number F. Let me try with F. I have here is G. I think G would be very fluffy. That can be good also for the baby blanket if we want it fluffy and soft. Okay, so I think it'll work. I like this kind of I don't know what brand it is, but I got this from Hobby Lobby, and I had a whole bunch, but then I keep losing it. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, I took it on the trip with me. I went on long journey, and I think I told you guys that before that I used to travel a lot. So to help me, um, to help me deal with flight stress or yeah, stress. So I crochet, right? I don't have to worry about anything. So here we go. We're gonna start with very simple. Ricky, hello. Ricky made this. Hello to you also. Oops, my bad. My station is not equipped tonight. I broke my my what you call it, my camera stand. Well, I broke a few already, so nothing new around here. Nothing lasts around me. I I I break them too many. Okay, let me see. I'm sorry. Let me situate myself. So yeah, I broke too many camera stand. They don't make to last. I don't know. Their products suck. You know, you think that they would like at least make it durable? No, because I need something durable, but they don't make them durable. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Sorry about that. Let me situate. Nesting. Anyway, okay, here we go. I think, shoot. I have one good camera stand, but it's with the light. And it's way back in the back. So here we go. I'm going to try to do this yarn number 3 here. It had 3 count of yarns, of threads. So it's supposed to be very fluffy, okay? So this color right here, I thought it'll be nice for a baby blanket. So I'm going to do my, if you are a experienced crochet person, you will catch on quickly. If you're a beginner, um, just watch and come along, okay? I know you're not crocheting right now, but if you are crocheting, because I wasn't cooking today, I need to get everything done, and I have too many interpreting session and the baby, so I was occupied. So today, so to start this beautiful blanket here, okay, we're going to start from very center here. Okay, so there's a few ways to do this. Okay, so we can do the 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then you do double crochet. Is sound back on? Hello to you, Arun. Hello, Arun. You from India? Sound like you. That look like India script, huh? I can't read, but I'm just guessing. How are you doing, Arun? You know what Arun mean in Cambodia? I mean in Cambodian, Arun mean morning. Arun Suosday would be good morning. In Thai also, Arun mean in the morning. Okay, so I think this needle might be too big, so let me go to the next size. India. I never been to India. One day I would want to sample some of your curry. I went to some of the Indian restaurant here in town. I only been once here in Las Vegas. I've been once when I was in California. I love the roti and curry. I have to learn how to make roti, and do you recommend any good recipe? Anyway, so okay, let's start over, okay? Good morning over there. Yes, certainly. So you in Asia will be morning for you. It's in the evening for us. I'm based in US. Okay, so we do 3 chain. We're based in US, and the time is about 9:44. It's sleeping time, but then I need to get this done because I was supposed to be cooking today, but I've been running around too much. I got all the grocery I need to cook. I just make a curry crab out of there, Arun. It was delicious. Okay. I know Indian food has a lot of curry, huh? Same thing, Cambodian cook with a lot of curry also. Now my English ain't that great neither. I I I learned English many years ago when I first came to America. I was in a refugee camp in Thailand for 5 years, and I was born in Cambodia. So I am isn't it nice? What part of India are you from, Arun? So what does Arun mean in your language? Because in Thai or Cambodian mean in the morning or morning. Arun Day would be good morning in Cambodian. So you next to Thailand, huh? Hold on. Are you next to Thailand? You border with Thailand? I never been to India. I heard that there's so many places that symbolically, because a lot of Cambodian practices are almost similar to Hindu culture. I think we heavily influenced by Hindu culture. I hope I correct about that. What is it to discover, Ricky? The cooking or the crochet? You will do the hot crochet. Um, yeah, basically, um, this hot crochet right here is supposed to be beautiful. If you're talking about the crochet, this is the patterns, okay? So I did the sample here. So what ordinary things that you discover, Ricky? What you want me to talk to you about? Hey, TikTok. Let me talk with TikTok. Welcome, all of you. Thank you for the heart. Let me give you heart back. So, Arun, what are you talking about? You talking about food, or are you talking about my project here? I'm an online chef, so I cook. I cook varieties of food. Welcome. I'm making baby blanket. It's gonna be beautiful motif heart right there. If you want to crochet, then you need to get yarn and needles and come and join me. Okay. Crochet is one of my specialties on my YouTube channel. I do cooking, crocheting, gardening. I do all domestic responsibility. I think that's where women first learn how to do the thing. And when majority of women who in the in the previous societies will be taught to, would be what do you call it, sent to school to do all this domestic responsibility, to sew, to knit, to crochet, to cook, to clean, to prepare herself to be someone's wife one day. now now crochet is is no longer for everybody. People said, yeah, I don't have patience for that. um Now my grandma did that. They'll say, no, I'm not old enough to crochet. I don't know how old before you're able to crochet. That I like to know, you know. So if you have to wait until you 55-year-old to crochet or 45-year-old to crochet, um, I cook. I cook online. Uh, that's my YouTube channel right here. You're on, Chef Lana. I was saying that I was supposed to be cooking today, but since I was running around too many, so I didn't have chance to cook. So I decided to come on here and crochet instead. So these are the beginning of, oh, look at the color. You love the color? It's so bright, huh? So um so the first round was just create the 3 double crochet and 3 chains. And the second row here, I do double crochet, 3 double crochet, single, one. So to create a little heart here, okay, this is the foundation of the heart. So the next, well, you guys not even crochet anyway, so what the heck. So the next line, the next row, to create the end of the heart, the top of the heart. So I will need six of the double crochet. I'll show you in a minute. It's like that. It's that little shape right there. Okay. I don't speak Hindu. I speak Thai. I speak Laotians. I speak Cambodian. I was born in Cambodia. My family are from Thailand. So when Cambodian fall into the hand of communists, I escaped to Thailand. And because I'm not Thai citizen, I got thrown in the refugee camp. So I was in a refugee camp almost 5 years. Finally, I was accepted in America, so I came to America. Have to learn English like everybody else. I mean, every Native Americans have to learn English also, you know, to read and write. But for the foreigner like us, well, for the immigration like us, we don't speak, read, nor understand English, so we have to start from very basic. Learn to read, to write, and to speak. So where do you learn your English, Arun? I assume that You went to college or high school, they taught you, or how do you learn your English? I will would love to visit India one day when my life is more free. I just I just went to Cambodia and Thailand. I stayed the whole month. I stayed the whole 3 week in Thailand and 2 weeks in Cambodia. I have family in both country. Rick, really? Are you an astronaut? I would love to. I love traveling, so I think it would be beautiful, to be able to travel to outer space. Have you gone out of space? Are you in 12th grade? So how is the Hindu school system? They start from kindergarten to elementary school, middle school, secondary, and then junior college and college, university. Here in American school system, they start with kindergarten, which is the for the kid that about 5 year olds, and then the first grade started about 6. So kindergarten basically is to get the children used to being in public place, be away from their parents, learn how to write their name, they learn how to socialize. You pass your 12th grade, so you graduate with a diploma. I know a lot of Hindu people, they're super smart, huh? A lot of Singh family, they're all uh, doctor. my mom, my mom optometrist is Dr. Singh. He's he's a pretty young Hindu Indian doctor, so he probably in his 40. I'm impressed. I let's see who else that I have as doctor. A lot of Hindu would sing last name, huh? The Singh. I guess everybody related in India. I'm not sure. I'm just assuming, so don't be mad at me. Um, I have Dr. Gill for my OBGYN. She's Hindu, and Dr. Singh for my mom, and who else? There's one more Indian doctors. So majority of Hindu people here in America are in the medical field, huh? They're pretty smart people. A lot of Hindu people are super smart. They were saying the other days that I think Cambodian rank number 7 and number 6 in the world for being with high IQ. I think I believe them. But yeah, the doctors they speak English. They have to speak good English in order to pass their medical exam. You like the ancient temple in Cambodia, Ricky? Have you been to Cambodia? I have been to Angkor Wat. I have been to Bayonne and just the Buddhist temple, not the big temple. I could have gone and visit a few more temple in Cambodia, but I didn't have enough time to do that. So I only visit the big temple, Angkor Wat, and then I went to Bayonne. It was a small. It was a small temple. It's not even a temple. It's like a ruin. It's not impressive, but it's beautiful. There's a lot of places to visit in Cambodia, actually. It's impressive. Yeah. So I finished, let me see, first, second, first, second, third rows. So I finished my first heart right here. See it? So I have 4 hearts because this blanket will go around in the square. It's going to be like this. See it? So it's going to go around in the square, and then the heart will get divided. I mean, multiply. So this is the center corner here. See? This is the corner, 4 corner. See, there's a 4 pattern, similar pattern, the 4 corner. So the expansion would be on this 2 edge here. This pattern here is darling. It's beautiful. I love it because it's so simple. It's so relaxing. So I can take this with me everywhere I go. You teach me Hindu. You know, your character is similar to Thai character, save for there's a lot of connections on the top, right? This Cambodian script has had subscripts, has bottom script, subscript, had hair, they call it hair and lake, sa and jung. But Thai alphabet does not have I think only one alphabet that has the subscript, the jung. The rest it doesn't. But Cambodian has uh, the the head and the leg. That's what make it so difficult. But I think all the language in the world, I think Chinese, Japanese, and Koreans are the most sophisticated writing. Their writing is just amazing. But Hindu writing, I can see that it's beautiful. A lot of connection, a lot of line, connected line. Okay. But English, it's their letters are not attached, but your letters are attached on the top, huh? Welcome TikTok, which is doing crocheting right now. I know we run out of thing to do. Papa J, hey, how are you? Long time no see. I saw you on live here and there. How are you? Welcome. You want to crochet with me? Go get your needle. So I know people say that crochet is not for men. It's not true. When I was in Fresno, California, there was a gentleman who's a man. He crochet. He crocheted some beautiful Afghan and tablecloth and all that. You know, I mean, he had like a beautiful um, patterns. But at the time, I wasn't interested in crochet as much because I hold on, because I wasn't interested in crocheting as much. I learned to crochet when I was in the refugee camp in Thailand. I've been in there too long, so I have to do something to kill the time. And I don't have money for English tutoring, so my dad sent me to the education center. They call it education center. This is where the area where they teach all the homemaking skill, like crochet, knit, cooking, and art and craft stuff. For some people who can afford English tutor, then they will hire private tutors to teach them English. And because we didn't have money in the camp, um, we ran out of the money. We brought some money from Cambodia, but then we couldn't spend it, and we couldn't get exchange neither because Cambodian money was deflated and out of value. So all that money my parents saved from farming was not no good. So being refugee camp for in Thailand for 5 years, it wasn't enough food. So I sneak out of camp to go work outside. I was only a kid. In my I was only about 15 or 16. But in Thailand, in that region, people don't blue. What is blue? Other color? I know this is for the baby girl, so if it's for baby boy, I can make blue color. So what you do in India? Are you teachers? Give you blue color? You know, blue doesn't always mean it's a boy color. You know that, right? It's universal. But because blue is a strong colors, and some people believe that uh, blue represent masculine. But I saw men who like pink also. You know. So I was saying that when my friend was saying that, oh, crochet only for good for women, I think it's good for anybody who is interested in, you know, it doesn't have to be men or woman. It can be for anybody who's interested in doing, because this is such a relaxing it's a relaxing what do you call it, a relaxing hobby. Okay, it's not a career, though. Some people who are serious in are you drive commercial truck. So some people they I saw this one person who was the crochet designer. So he crochet all kind of clothing. My daughters told me that I should do bikini. So I I make a few bikinis. I needed to hand it to my daughter. Um, she said that it would market if I make bikini. Because bikini is let me see. I think I'm doing something wrong. I haven't done this for so long and I forgot. The last blanket I did was, I think it was like in Christmas last year. You talk to Ricky? So you transport fresh produce inside India or you travel out of India? Welcome, sir. So Ricky, what part of are you from US or are you from another city? I mean another country. I'm sending you heart, TikTok. You're not sending me heart. I'm sending you heart. This this motif heart right here. I make I make a couple that masculine color. No, actually, I make off green colors. You making friend with Arun, Ricky? Thank you for the #1 fan. Did you subscribe to my channel? Did you click like? Please. Thank you. I did some cooking the other day. I made some banana cake. I made curry crab just a few days ago. And tomorrow I want to make pupusa. I made pupusa before. It was delicious. And this time I will make it out of rice flours because I'm allergic to corn. A lot of pupusa are made out of corn flours, so I already got ingredients for. So tomorrow, if the baby that I'm taking care of be good, I will be able to cook. But sometimes the baby she's really good. Some days she's grumpy. Some days she's real quiet and allow me to do things. On Friday, definitely I won't be able to do because I don't think I'll be cooking on Friday because I have some interpreting assignment to do. But I might be doing in the late evening out in the backyard. I like to do the outdoor cooking. Truck Bay or Truck Bay. Truck Bays. Did I say it right? I'm sorry. Welcome. Say hi to you too. Well, thank you for subscribing, Kapkun Ka. You're such a great person coming on here and already do your patrons. I appreciate that. you're such a good um, viewer, understand the basic need of the 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 YouTube creators or YouTuber. You know that YouTube's it's a little tricky. You know, YouTube can be difficult. You think that people on YouTube uh, will like prosper? It's not always like that. You know, I mean, unless you have like one bizarre um, virals have millions of viewers, and then you're cool, right? But I haven't got lucky to where I get million viewers. I got 1,000 here, 1,000 there. You know, some of the videos are popular, and I get 10, 15,000 over over time. So yeah, I don't know how it feel like to have like million of viewers. You know, um, but I haven't done anything to get that kind of attention, you know, where I qualify for millions of viewers. So I have seen some people who do some like very bizarre cooking, you know, like I don't have all those bizarre um, ingredients or anything. Well, thank you. How do you do for subscribe? You click 4 times, 3 subscribe, 4 subscribe. Uh, I don't know. You do multiple subscriptions, Arun? I think you only can do one subscribe, one thumb up. Yeah, thank you. My my TikTok followers, my TikTok followers are quiet today. What's going on? Huh? Normally, when I'm cooking, everybody want to talk to me, and when I'm here ready to talk, you guys didn't want to talk. First, they complain about, well, she's not talking to us at all. She didn't even look at our messages. Because when I cook, you know, when I cook, I don't have time to chat. So because cooking, it does take a whole amount of concentration, especially when I'm handling knife, you know, um, and heat. Um, but then, like I always telling my audience that I will come back on here and I will I will want to spend time so that we can talk. And now I'm here, people don't want to talk. So when I'm cooking and they say, well, why are you not talking to me? Or you why you don't stop to greet us? First of all, the print is so small and I'm legally blind. Just kidding. It's just hard to see. And when I'm cooking, you notice that I hardly talk to people because I'm trying to explain my cooking. So this time I'm not cooking, so I'm on here, I'm free to talk. You don't worry about the world. The world's crazy anyway, right? Just like what's going on right now in Cambodia and Thailand. Um, I don't like, you know, how you feel about that. Say hi to you too, Maria. Hey. how are you, my friend? Steph, how are you? Are you still here? Hola, Miss Cece, ¿cómo está? You're not sleeping today? You'll be staying up? I know, because I have to do something, because you know how YouTube's are, they get adamant when we don't do our thing. They want to make sure that we we work day and night. So today was a little bit chaotic um, with my world, so I wasn't able to cook. I had all kind of food, all kind of grocery that I have to cook. I went to shop for a whole bunch. I already planned out my meals, what I'm gonna be cooking. You just woke up. Did I call you up? Did I wake you up? Oh, poor baby. Oh, you went to sleep early, huh, Cece? Look at Arun. Arun is from India. He's saying hello to you. Mm. Oh, well, thank you so much. And I will be able to go to sleep early. Normally, I go to sleep after 11, sometime later than that, because I I still be doing thing after 11 o'clock. So I learned to go to bed a little early, because when you go to bed late, it's starting to affect your hormone, your beautiful hormone. So so today I'm making, Cece, I'm making baby quilt. Okay, this is the Motif heart. Okay. This pattern here I started doing a couple years ago. So you see this pattern here, it had beautiful heart right here. Okay, this cable connect to more heart. So this is the square, the corner here of the square. It's going to be granny square in a big square. Okay. So I just started from a from very start from the very middle here, and it's gonna be baby blanket, because I expect at least two more grandbabies. Not my own grandniece and grandniece. That's why I'm making pink color. Not that pink is it's not popular anymore for baby girl, but I have so many yarns in pink, so I need to get rid of it. So it's a gift from me, so they should be happy about it. Yeah, especially for my great grand niece, they should be happy that their great aunt's making something for them. No one's making anything for me. That's far, I have to make my own. So I'll be the happiest soul if somebody making something. You know? But they would tell me, well, we don't crochet like you, mom, or we don't crochet like you, auntie. I know, right? The neutral color would be like um off gray, like soft gray, soft earth tone. I love pink personally. Well, my favorite color is olive greens. As I got older, I'm leaning toward um, gray color or even earth tone colors. I still love green, but my attitude changed about earth tone color. I thought earth tone color is so beautiful, maybe because I'm getting older, so the color preference change. But my daughter, she love all of my kids. My third born, she loved purple, but she doesn't wear purple. She loved purple. But my firstborn, she loved neutral colors, a lot of earth tone, a lot of baby brown, a lot of off, a lot of off gray. But they said pink. No, mom, not pink, not pink. You know, I mean, off from the hospital, we already we already the brand with sexuality, right? I remember when pink was for the baby girl and blue was for the baby boy. They already like brand from the hospital crib. So now the kids are not like that anymore. The attitude changed. They said babies are not for pinks or blue. Baby would be neutral. And I agree. I mean, even a lot of baby clothes in like a major store brand name, I hardly see like the actual pink or blue color, either off blue or off pink or off white or off yellow. But I'm doing this in pink. Somebody gotta love it. Otherwise, I would charge them. When you charge people, they value it. When you give them for free, they say, it's okay. I charge. I charge this one friend of mine, not friend, lady from the community. Uh, she won the wrap, the throw. So she asked me how much. So I charged her $100. That was still underpaid, and it was beautiful. She wanted the pink, white, and she want like the tricolor of pink, white, and kind of pink, off pink, and white colors. It was beautiful. It was this tone right here. So, like, you see, we got like hot pink, kind of soft pink, and then the baby pink here. So when it's blend together, it'd be beautiful. It has that nice, what you call it? A nice blending. Right now, it's hot pink in the center. I think that's interesting. I think the next color would be, not sure. The next color would be like this soft pink, and then this baby pink, and back to the hot pink. You wear a lot of black, huh? Well, black colors is beautiful. I think that is professional. It makes us look slender. It's compromising with any kind of weather. Um, I wear denim most of the time. I do have a lot of black pants and a few suits that are in black colors. Um, Black all day, all day. My closet had so many denim product. It looked like Wrangler, Wrangler, or Levi's store, you know. 'Cause, people will be saying that, um, I see you wearing the same thing. No, I wasn't. I did not wear the same thing. I have closet full of same thing, not same thing. I mean, same product, the the denim product. So I have I have a lot of denim jacket, a lot of denim blouses, denim skirts. I don't wear skirt as much anymore. I box it up because I get too many. I love denim product. You know, I mean, people say that it's too hot to wear denim or too hot to wear jean, but then we acclimate it to whatever we put ourselves into. You know, I mean, just like people who live in the Middle East, they wear those white robes to keep them cool. They, they're wearing the headdress, the headpieces, especially women. You know, in India, same thing. Indian, I think Hindu outfits are beautiful. All the sarong and the way they wrap around their attire. Khmer outfits is a little bit different. Typically, all the formal outfits are silk, and regular sarong would be just cotton sarong, the daily wear. For the formal wear, there be product of textile, silk. I do. I collect a lot of Cambodian silk sarong and dress. Well, I have two pair of denim, white denim. I have one white denim jacket. I think the white denim I wear so much, I think it had holes in it. Yeah, mm, I could have fixed it, and I lost a lot of weight too. I used to wear size 4. Now I'm down to size 2. So my circumferences used to be like 28. Now I'm only about 24, 21. So a lot of outfit I can't wear. So I need like a whole new closet full of denim. So I try to eat more and gain more weight so that way I can fit back into my clothes. I started exercising, and when I do regular exercising, I start losing too much weight. So I have to eat a little bit more than I should. But I always been okay with keeping the weight off, typically around under 120. It's always been like my my thing, you know, my average weight. The reason I exercise because I just wanted to be physically active. You know, when we get older, we have tendency to change. So uh, and be physical active is good for our mental health, good for our physical and emotional also. You know, when you young, you in your 20, in your 30, in your 40, in your 50, and when you're in your 60, then yeah, you need to like really take care of yourself or myself. When I was in my 20, I was only 108, very skinny, never gained weight. I After I had my baby, I was only 118. I was 118 for about 40 years. Does not matter what I do, I eat. I never be able to gain weight until I went to my doctor and said, hey, I want to gain weight. And they're all laughing at me, especially the nurse. I said, you do what? Oh, you want to gain weight? That's the funniest thing we ever heard. So, well, I do want to gain weight because I'm underweight. So the doctor said, well, here's what I suggest. Drink, um, what did he suggest? That I should drink, what do you call it? Um, Slim Fast. At the time, it was something similar to Slim Fast, or with meal. Because at the time, people who trying to lose weight, they will they were not eating regular meal. They would do Slim Fast, and Slim Fast has all the nutrient they need. So so I asked, would that make me even slimmer? Said no, because Slim Fast has all the nutrient you need. So you take Slim Fast with meal. I tried that for many years, never worked until I was in my 50. In my 50, I think I gained a few pounds, and then and I gained a little bit more pound during the lockdown, during the what you call it, during COVID. So I went to from size 2 to size 4. So that was like the heaviest I ever been. Like around 129, 130 pounds. I started to see my chin rounded, and I was happy. I took a lot of selfie of me being little meatier, because in my community they have a say about skinny woman. They say that skinny woman who have too much problem. I said, how do you determine your weight by of a woman to interpret a woman weight by problem with her weight? What does her weight have to do with her problems, or what her problem have to do with her weight? Now, Cambodian have a thing that they say that, oh well, because okay, so this is what they believe in, right? That women who suffer from emotional bondage, they have declined to eat or to be healthy, so they would get skinny. So when they saw me being too skinny, they think that they always ask me, oh, okay, so this is how elderly Cambodian greeted you. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, you have a lot of meat on you. You must be happy. And then on the contrary, oops, if they see you're underweight or skinny, they say, hi, how are you? Look like you have not been eating. Are you okay? Your husband treat you okay? They just want to find out your personal um, Matt, about your personal thing. They want to know if you okay in your relationship, and that's what caused us to. I don't know. I don't understand it. Okay, but that's what I get a lot in my community when they see me. Said because I have issue with my ex-husband, so that constitute well, when they can really tell that I suffer emotionally, and with that suffering, I won't be able to eat or sleep. So that caused me to get skinny, I think. So even my in my family, so there's a say about we the older generations are more straightforward, are more obnoxious. They would say things that will offend, doesn't know that it offend anybody, But the younger generations are mindful about how we address each other. We don't mention age, we don't mention skin tone, we don't mention hair color or hair texture, we don't mention sexuality, we don't mention weight. So for my mom, who was always not good at giving compliment, because Cambodian doesn't view compliment as being serious or genuine. They believe that people who give too much compliments are people who up to no good. Um, And people who give compliments up to no good, and people who receive the compliment are not flattering by it. So in other words, in the Western culture, when somebody receive compliment, they be happy, They say, "Oh, you look so pretty today. Oh, I love your hair, I love your eye, I love your smile, I love your lipstick, I love your clothes, I love." They be flattering, like they're blushy, and they become your good friend. But in Cambodian culture, you give them too much compliment, they turn away and say, "No, I don't think I like that. What do you want from me?" So So compliment not always flattering in some culture, but in American culture, they love compliment, especially women. I learned that because I in my culture I learned from my in my culture that we don't do compliment very well. So I never got good compliment because I'm being skinny. So this is what my family used to call me. They call me chicken leg. They call me chopstick. They call me dried shrimp, dried meat. They call me dried toothpick. A kind of crazy name. You know, I used to get so mad at them, and that's why I always wanted to gain weight so that I won't be called those names anymore. I love my Cambodian community, but especially the older generation, they gotta learn to give better compliment. My my family used to get so mad at with my brother because my brother would be straightforward. So when we have family reunion, we always remind him that, can you not please say anything crazy? If you can't say anything nice, don't say at all. He said, okay, okay, okay. Especially at the funeral, recent funeral, I have to remind my brother, can you not please mention about people waiting Hmm. But for the civilized compliments is viewed as flatterings, whether it's genuine or not, when people just like to hear some nice wording. In some cultures, it's offending because they view that as insult, actually. You know, they don't think that people are genuine when they give people compliment. I'm just saying in some culture, okay, American culture, I just learned that it's appropriate to give compliment. In an appropriate way though, now if you don't do appropriately, they view that as sexual harassment. So it used to be like flattering, now it's not as flattering, because women get so liberated. Sometimes they get overly sensitive, not overly sensitive about how they should receive the compliment. I remember when many years ago, I was working with this community organizations, and my boss, she's a lady boss, a very nice person, and so one of the week, she hired some men to work to repair the roof. She with the grant money we bought the we have enough money to we bought an old building for our office. So the roof was decayed, caving in. So she hired some construction people to help repair the roof. So on that one particular day, I just got back from my home visit, or because I worked in the community. I was a liaison worker at the time, so I always out working in the community. So that one particular day, I came back to the office, and one of the men who was working on the roof whistled at me. He go. When I got out of my car. So I look around where the noise coming from. So they whistled at me even more. So so I didn't think of anything. I wasn't flattering by it. So I went inside and I told my boss, "Oh, hey Linda, those men on the roof just whistled at me." They did what? They whistled at me. So she went outside and she beckoned to come down, come down from the ladder. They came down through the ladders, and Linda said that you fired for sexually harassment my worker. I said, Linda. So she told me she does not tolerate that kind of behavior. So yeah, she fired a construction company for whistling at me. I wasn't even think of anything. It wasn't flattering, but I don't think anything else besides. So I wasn't even upset about it, but my boss didn't take it literally. So she hired them. They packed and went home. And then she hired another company. So I learned from that moment that sexual harassment come in different shape and forms, and some are more tolerate, some are not. So that's why I always remind my friends at work that always be careful how you give people compliment. You know, don't beside good morning Susan and keep it blunt. Good morning Susan. Good morning John. Don't mention anything else. Also learn that people at work are not always your friends, you know. They're there to work. So don't share much. Because what come out your mouth will circulate. And once it gets circulate, there's no end to it. People like to gossip, you know. So that's what I learned at work is that people gossip, people get sensitive over things. So that's why always keep it straightforward. No ambiguity, meaning no trick, no um no tricking. I know in some culture they don't do compliment at all. My country, I only can I only can speak for my own community. Okay. But I know compliments always make somebody feel good. Yeah. If you say it right, if you say it using ambiguities or slanter, and people will know. Yeah. They won't tolerate it. So far, I have Instagram, so you can go on Instagram also. Same name. Yeah. I'm on TikTok and on YouTube. You're on my YouTube. I'm on TikTok and on Instagram. I'm not too active on Instagram. I'm on Facebook too. Facebook for my family, especially my family in overseas. When they connect to Facebook or TikTok, I can video call them for free because it can get expensive if we call um, outside of country. If you do internet call, then it's free if you have active internet. So my Facebook, it's just for me and my family, my friends, and my family from around the world. Because I have family in Cambodia and Thailand and well, Canada, Australia, France, and Japan. So when I have Facebook, when we have Facebook, they can video call or even audio or video call, so I can stay connect with my family. My YouTubes are my cooking channel, and I do crochet. And my TikTok, I share my cooking channel, and whatever I share on YouTube, I share on TikTok. So when I operate camera, I have camera for TikTok and YouTube. Or if I want Instagram, then I add the third camera. If I want Facebook, then I add the fourth cameras. But it's too many social medias and get sick and tired of, you know. Um, people said, well, they can earn money on Facebook, they can earn money on any kind of social medias if they focusing on it. I wasn't focusing on it. I'm focusing mainly on YouTube. So my YouTube's are very broad. It reach a broader audience. Same thing for Facebook. You know, I mean, since on my TikTok, since I issue with thing going on between the Cambodian and the Thai border, my my TikTok, um, I think last month my TikTok got suspended. So I learned not to say too much. I like to say a whole lot, but um, I can't say too much because some country don't want to the world to know the truth. You know, when you speak the truth, they get hurt by. So, but my kid tell me that don't be politically correct. You know, just go with my normality. Can't be too over concerned about anybody or any country. But then I don't want to be concerned about it. But then it does affect us. You know, it affects us emotionally because if we connect it to certain countries, certain people, something happened to them or happened to it, it affected, you know, it affects us emotionally, mentally. But I just learned not to mention too much or taking sides or being biased. Oops, sorry. So what you do on your YouTube channel, um, Arun? Are you YouTuber also, or are you just a viewer? Do you are you a YouTuber? Are you a content creator? Are you going back to sleep, Cece? What's the time different? Are you 3 hour different than mine, or are you an hour different? I can't remember. I know East Coast is 3 hours. My kids are 3 hours, and I think the only country that does not have time change is Arizona. Am I right? So I am away an hour away from. An hour behind Utah. I'm 3 hour behind my kids in East Coast. We're still on here, TikTok. Everybody go to sleep already, TikTok. Papa J, Rupper J, what are you doing this late? You're not gonna go to sleep? I saw you online the other day. Are you on YouTube also, Proper J? How's the weather for you, Cece? Is still warm or is getting cooler? Here in Las Vegas, we received some rain. In fact, it rained the night before. We have rainstorm, so some of my plans were broken. Are you a watcher? You view it? You don't do anything on YouTube? I used to be the watcher too. I used to come on YouTube and watch movie. Now that I now that I'm on YouTube, I can't stand hearing myself. You know, there's when I when I do the when I used to do the editing program, I still do. I still have a lot of videos that I recorded, pre-recorded. I need to edit it and release it because I have been doing a lot of live streaming. So the good thing about live streaming is that we don't have to edit it. The editing was not even cool. um, so when I repeatedly hearing myself over and over and over again, and to the point where I don't even turn on my own videos anymore, you know, it I hear myself too much. It's funny because some of my old video I don't even see it because I hear myself too much. You know, just like you listening to the song and it repeated the same line over and over again until you remember the lines and remember the rhythm, or I mean the lyric. Now with the live streaming, if I goof off, then I goof off. If I make an error, then I can't. There's nothing I can do about it, you know. But with the editing program, ooh, with the editing program, I found that was delightful because I can edit anything that I that I don't like to hear or I make mistake. Oh my goodness. I have to go back. I skipped the pattern so it looked funky. That's what happened when I talk and work at the same time. Shoot. I undo at least three rows. But anyway, it was good being on here. TikTok people, good morning. And a lot of my viewers on YouTube are from another side of the world, which is good morning. India is good morning. Thailand, good morning. Cambodia, Philippines, China, Vietnam, Laos, where else? Indonesia. My friend used to call me during this time from Cambodia. Um, some of them don't even check the clock. They say, "Oh, what time is it over there?" My sleeping time. Stop calling me. And she'd be laughing. Said, "I know. Just want to get on your nerve." With that, yes, thank you. I remember when I used to call my uncle in Thailand, and I didn't even check the clock. It was like 12 at night or 1 in the morning, and he like, "Oh, why you call me so early?" Well, because it's like 1 over here. Sometimes we intervene. What do you mean when you intervene? You you chat with them. This creates something that go viral, huh? And you get millions of viewers in instant. My short sometimes reach 1,500 in 1 minute. Sometimes it doesn't reach anywhere in one day. So it depends. I tried to release in the morning, that didn't work. In the evening, that didn't work. And anytime that didn't work. So finally, I just release when I feel like releasing. So what the heck with that? You know, that some are doing good, some are not. I don't care as long I release every day eventually. Um, just to keep that algorithm going. People say that, oh, being YouTuber is cool. It's not really, because you have to know what you're doing. I was telling my audience that my viewer that doing cooking show is more expensive than anything else. um, because involving buying food and cooking food and all that. I mean, um, so I think it it costs lesser time to crochet or do other things. But then because I enjoy cooking, so don't matter. I cook anyway. People ask me, do I work in the restaurant? I said, nope. I don't want to work in a restaurant. Cooking is a hard job. I cook once or twice per day. That's it. I don't want to cook like 500 times per day. No, I don't like to be in the kitchen that much anyway. The heat from the cooking um, can damage your lung. Or no, uh, no. I say that because my friend, she worked in a restaurant, and they're making soup. Excuse me. They're making pho. So I think all the steamer from the soup, she inhaled it too long or too many times. So she always suffer from pneumonia. Pneumonia. So I was telling her that maybe that's what caused her to have chronic pneumonia because she worked in a restaurant where they make pho, make soup, make Asian noodles soup. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know. I mean, I love cooking, but I don't want to be in the kitchen 8 or 10 hours per day. No, that I leave it to the restaurant chef. K2. Unless you know how to crochet, you can come on. Do you have yarn and needle to go to come on the show? I know I make it I make mistake and make errors, so I have to undo so many rows. That's what happened when same thing for cooking, you know, certain cooking I can't talk. I have to concentrating on the making food, otherwise I'm missing my finger instead. So how are we doing? Welcome. CC, you still here? um Life is too short. I just lost my brother, so I was just talking to his wife today and find out how she was doing. So my brother was diagnosed with something called scleroderma, scleroderma, something like that. So the condition that is harden the skin. So it causes a person to age so quickly. From in 5 years, my brother transformed from a 50-year-old to like a 90 or 100-year-old person. So when I haven't seen him for about 9 months since the last time he got out of the hospital, maybe a year. So he's already not feeling good. So he finally gave in. He just too tired to fight. So he gave up. So we lost him last month. We just had his funeral. So yeah, Ricky, life is short, and that's why I always be saying that I don't like to say what everybody else say, that do whatever make you happy. So to me, I say do ever you want to do ever that you have not done in your life. If it's good, then do more. If it's bad, then leave it alone and enjoy. You know, I was just talking to my sweetheart the other day that why saving so much money for who? Whether your kid, grandkid, or family member would appreciate what you left for them. All I hear was that people fighting over who get what, you know. So we're just saying that, you know, let's start having life. Don't wait until we are 60 or 70 or 90, you know. So let's enjoy it. You go the word, just enjoy. Just do whatever make you happy. Do whatever that you have not do that make you happy. Don't don't worry about how much you will leave for your kid or grandkid. Okay, they'll be okay. No one leave us anything. We're doing fine. We 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 improvise. So I was just saying that do more for yourself. You know, I mean, if you already did a whole lot for other people, did a lot for family member, then do a lot more for yourself. Enjoy instead of looking into buy land, buy more houses, buy boat, yacht, and all that. You know, I mean, if those things make you happy, well, go right ahead. You know, I mean, I like to travel, so I don't care for the yacht. I don't care for all that. I just want to get on the flight and then just go see places. You know, um, I know my kid will be fine. They'd be fine if I don't live in anything. You know, I just want to live the life of my remaining year that that will bring joy, bring peace. Because we been there and done that. You know, I mean, at this age, at my age, at my age, yeah, it's it's not a new beginning. It's just a continuation of life. You know, I mean, for some people who in the addiction, they gone through their treatment and stuff like that, they consider that a new beginning. Fine, but for me, it's a journey that had no end. Some journeys are more pleasant, some journeys are not. Some journeys are just for fun, some journeys are just for teaching, some journey is just a lesson in life, and some journey are just here to teach us to be better, to refine us. Um, you know that as we grow older, we what we looking for the most is peace. You know, just love and peace. I mean, love is fine. I mean, you can survive without love, really. For me, I do. You know, you can survive without love. It's better with love, to share with somebody. But if you don't have it, if I don't have it, I'll be fine too. Because it's to the point where you already gone through enough where nothing that you have not learned. You've been there and done that. You learn all of that. So now that when you got to a certain age, the only thing you desire probably peace and just just not worry too much. I mean, to me, I used to worry about everything. Now I learned to let go. And because if you're Christian, you learn that all of us came from the same roots and that we have the same God, so we believe same principle. So if you Buddhism and then you believe in different principle, then you view things differently, you believe different thing, and if you Hinduism and then you same thing, you believe in different principle. So in all, I believe that human searching for peace, for humanity, for love, for trust, for respect, the list go on. But for me, I believe that at certain age, when we already done raising kids and done take care of everybody else, and it's time to like to enjoy ourselves. Like Ricky was saying, yeah, new start, high purpose, and good job. You know, whatever you working on, good luck. I'm just working on the baby blanket right now. I'm building it up. Mhm. That's it, purpose. I believe that, you know, we all have new beginning. If we gone through divorce or gone through breaking up relationship, or even gone to war, fighting front lines, or you just fighting your own demon, or you fighting your own addictions, and if you decide that a new beginning will take that determinations and um, changing or take changes, I think that's great, because there are certain things in life that's modifiable. You know, when I was the health educator, we taught people how to action plan. You know, action plan allow a person to write out their plan, what they want to do, how they want to achieve it, how often or for how long. Always place the timelines. For example, if I want to gain 10 pounds, then I'm working on gaining 10 pounds, and what can I achieve that in 3 months or 2 weeks or a year? Or on the contrary, if your action plan or goal is to lose 10 pounds, so you're going to do it in like you're going to lose that weight in 1 year, in 1 month, or in 3 weeks, and you work on the action plan accordingly. And if you're going to do it in 3 weeks and lose 10 pounds, then you will need to have to do a lot of work, a lot of commitment, a lot of physical activities, a lot of meal changing, eating habit, sleeping habit, all kind of habit that lead us to where we didn't want to be, and modified it, make adjustment. And if you said that you're gonna get it done in 1 year, lose 10 pounds, does that sound achievable? It is. If you want to lose 10 pounds in 5 days, you could, but then it'll take a lot of work, a lot of physical activities, a lot of meal changing. You'll be eating carrot food, rabbit food. But if you say that you want to lose 10 pounds in 2 months, it's achievable. If you say that you want to lose 10 pounds in 6 months, it's achievable with minimum activities. If you said, I want to lose 10 pounds in 1 year, hey, just take it easy. If you lose half pound a month, then in a year you lose 10 pounds. That's achievable. So you have to set like a realistic goal where serve a purpose, like Ricky said. It have to have a purpose of everything that we do in our life. Even doing leisure is still a purpose. People say that, well, I want to climb mountain, then make that a goal. And when you're going to climb the mountain, you're going to climb in the winter time, you're going to climb in summertime, you're going to climb in the when spring come, and who you're gonna bring along, and how long do you want to climb the mountain for, you know. So with the action plan would give you the ultimate um the realistic goal, okay? Because for people with disability, you feel that they think that, well, you know, physical activities would be okay for people with no limitation, plus people, I mean, versus people who had physical limitations or mental limitation, then it could be a challenge for them, you know. And you cannot say that, well, you know, how come you cannot do it? I can. But just be mindful that not all of us have the same capacity, not the same ability, you know. Some of us are more capable than others, some are more determined, some are more strong will to do, some had no will, strong will, some are just not motivated, some just over motivated. So it depends on personality also, you know. Anyway, I don't know about you. I'm getting tired. And see, I'm not blind, but when you focusing on you fixated your vision on something over time, it it causes that tiredness. Anyway, so I didn't get much done. But as you see that it start to form a patterns of heart. Okay, so I have 2.5 hearts done. It's the first one right here, second one right here, and you have 4 corner here. Okay, so it will be expanded in the 4 corner. Okay, the square. So it's a baby blanket, so it shouldn't take me too long. If I have time in the daytimes, and it will take me a couple days. That depends on how much time I really focusing on this. I don't think I have all that time to focus on this, but I will try to work on it as much. Okay, so this is the Motif Heart blanket, baby blanket. I started with this one right here because I have to remind myself. I have to save this for my own keepsake, because I forget also, you know, some of the pattern because I did so many, and I have crochet book also, pattern that I created on my own, and I have it written on my book also. It's just like anything else, you know, if we don't use it, we'll lose it. So same thing for crocheting patterns. If I don't practice it too long, I will forget, and it take a while to figure it out again. A lot of patterns that I crochet over times, I forgot. I don't even know how to start it. Okay. So it helped by writing it down, and now I have videotape of it, so I just review my own videos. Anyway, well, good night, Ricky. Oh, thank you for coming on. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. You're awesome. Hope you come back another time when I'm cooking. I might do more crocheting because I think that it's fun. It's fun project because cooking, You have to go shopping, you have to prepare, you have to clean up the mess. So it's like so many steps. But then you get to eat good food though. Same thing, you know. But then do this, look at this. There's no preparations at all. Anyway, so thank you for coming on. Good night, Ricky. Have a pleasant dream. And I'm gonna call it off also. I'm getting tired. I have to get up early in the morning. I I took a nanny job, and she doesn't come until about 8:30, 9 o'clock ish. But I like to get ready because I still have to get up early to prepare food for my mom. Because when the baby's here, I don't get to cook, so I have to cook mom's meals for breakfast and lunch, and I cook dinner. So yeah, this beautiful motif hot blankie. All right, let's all go to bed, okay? I mean, if it's your morning, then have a good day and have a pleasant day. Be safe, and let's pray for peace. Pray for the world. Okay, I know a lot of tribulation going on in U.S. and Philippines with the earthquake and everything. You know, our heart and our thought and prayers sent out to them also, and the conflict between Cambodia and Thailand borders also still no solutions, and Middle East, China, Vietnam facing their floods and all that. So our heart and prayer with them. Okay, so if you're affected by earthquake, by storm, by flood, by war, by whatever adversaries, just always remember to pray. Okay, I mean, I'm Christian, so I rely heavily on my faith and in the creators and in God and in Christ Himself. So it gave me that sense of peace, sense of complacency, you know, knowing that God loves all of us and we are His children, and that all we need to do is just ask. It may not come directly from Him. It will come. Just have faith, okay? You're awesome too, Ricky. Sleep well, okay? I'll see you another time. Good night. I call off also TikTok. Good evening, good morning, where you at. Lots of love, a lot of respect.